global catastrophes, wars, famines, aid blockades, obesity, addiction, overthinking, social anxiety, depression, failure. You know more than I that our world is full of problems. But the real question is, what's it gonna take to get rid of these problems? And what does that have to do with a Japanese cartoon from 2007? Well, let me tell you. Belief. You see, Gurren Lagann is about more than massive mechas and monsters versus humans. Nah, Gurren Lagann is a type of story that has the ability to inspire generations. But I feel like it's kinda slept on when people really need it the most, which is right now. I've always had the thought that a story is the reflection of the author's life and their experiences. Respect to Kazuki Nakashima for this insane series. But Gurren Lagann seems to tell the story of life for the majority of people nowadays. We see the show open in a small underground village called Jiha, where people do nothing but mine deeper for resources and don't even dare to wonder what's above them, what's waiting for them at the surface. All apart from one dude called Kamina. I think a big reason why the show is loved so much is because the character of Kamina is crafted in such an amazing way. It's almost like he's the best older brother anyone could have, but also the most stupidly funny dude you would ever meet. You see, Kamina's dad told him to meet him at the surface one day, and how he'd be waiting for his arrival. Kamina also wants to reach the surface because, much like our other main dude, Simon, more on him in a minute, he feels like humanity can't stay hidden forever. They need to climb out from this hole and embrace the surface, because it can't be as bad as where they are right now. Alright, let's get to the actual main character, Simon. For as long as this kid can remember, he's been mining. He's a miner, yeah? You heard me.
What?
Oh wait, never mind. He's a driller. He's been drilling. Yeah, I know, right? Key difference. Drills are kind of what the whole show is about, so can't really confuse it with any other franchises. Anyways. Oh yeah, Simon. He's been kind of lonely ever since his mother and father were crushed under rubble after one of the very, very frequent earthquakes that happen in this village. And Kamina has always had his back since that event occurred. I mean, everyone else couldn't stand him. Like, they literally couldn't stand him. They had to stay like 2 meters away because he stank. He was always digging, man. I mean, the game is the game. So Kamina and Simon have this little brother and big brother dynamic going on. And one day Kamina gets into trouble with the chief because he's Kamina. And boom! A massive mecha called a gunman comes crashing down into the center of Jiha village. Talk about a grand entrance. And while everyone is busy pooping their pants, Kamina just laughs about how there was something on the surface for them after all. Yeah, the dude might be crazy, but you gotta admire it. I'm massively simplifying the story from here on out, because 1, I want you to go watch the show after this video. Please don't leave yet. But 2, I just realized this video might get a bit long, because I haven't even said my main points yet. Sorry guys. So, we then get introduced to this chick called Yoko, then Simon leads them to Lagann, which is like a mini gunman, and then they use Lagann to kill the big gunman that invaded their village. So yeah, that was one episode, and there's a whole hell of a lot of more than what I just said. This show is 27 episodes long, and every episode is packed full of action that'll make your eyes pop out your head, and story that might even make you tear up a little, or a lot, like me. The animation that Gainax uses is actually incredible. The technique used was similar to cell animation, which is also used in one of my other favourite shows, called Hajime no Ippo. And drop a comment if you want to see a video about that. But it's slightly altered for different purposes. Gainax is the same studio that made Evangelion and a bunch of other ones which I've never heard of. And you know why you've never heard of them? Well, that's because they filed for bankruptcy in May 2024. Yeah, apparently their accounting skills are nowhere as good as their animating skills.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But studios like them rise and fall every now and then. But I digress. There's truly something timeless about this masterpiece of an anime. The characters aren't cliché at all, and actually have multiple layers despite their appearance, and the story itself isn't overdone. It's short and sweet. Nowadays, anime and TV shows, as well as some movies, drag themselves for multiple seasons or sequels, slowly losing substance and meaning as they continue, until they literally just become a mindless formulaic piece of content whose sole purpose is to generate money. I'm really not trying to hit on longer anime like Naruto and One Piece. I actually love those ones, but damn, filler is a bitch. So, in general, I kinda dig the period of small one-season anime like Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo and Gurren Lagann. Smaller stories, way bigger impact. At least in my opinion. You're entitled to your own. And I love reading about them in the comments, so drop one down below. So, why did I say we all need to watch this show right now? Well, the main point of Gurren Lagann is to believe in yourself. Not listening to those voices in your head that say you can't do it, or the ones that aren't in your head. But believing with your whole heart that you believe in yourself. Because if you truly do that, it gets pretty hard to give up on anything you hold dear to your heart. Nowadays, we have loads of people who want to do good things in this world, and I genuinely think you might be one of those people. Yeah, you, on the other side of the screen. But you just don't quite fully believe in yourself yet, or your ability. So please guys, believe in yourselves. Much love for making it to the end. I'm gonna watch this show in 20 years and hopefully my character arc will be like Simon's. Thanks once again and peace.